Welcome everyone. Okay, today we're gonna do some hot dogs, chili cheese hot dogs, and I'm also gonna do the regular ones with no cheese, cause I know my husband and my older son like the chili cheese one, but also my little stepson, he just likes the regular hot dogs. Okay, for that, I have this right here ready to work on the chili and the beef and the chili and this amazing griddle. Okay, this is amazing, amazing. I love to barbecue outside, but I just sometimes don't have the time to start the fire outside on a barbecue grill. I mean, I love that, but like I said, sometimes time is of the essence. Okay, so having said that, I'm going to start with this first with the meat, and I'm going to see if I can push him a little to the side. Okay, so for me to do the meat, I have here some salt and pepper. This is an amazing, I buy this already prepackaged for the chili. Okay, and then right here, the tomato sauce, one of the little tomato sauces that already come in a can. Remember, we are in the city, so sometimes we have to go work, and time is runs by so fast. Okay, here I have a pound of ground beef. So my pan has been warmed up. Okay, let me wash my hands. Every time you touch meat, wash your hands with soap. Very, very important. And here we go. Wonderful. Okay, so to this amazing pound of ground beef, this is for the chili hot dogs that we're gonna make. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add around this time, like I said, salt and pepper. Okay, salt and pepper.
Looks good.
Oh, wait until you taste it, my son. There you go. Salt and pepper. I just put them into this little plate here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just kind of let it cook. Gonna parting it like this so that it doesn't clump. Okay, give it a good mixture as well. So you can see right here. Okay. Okay, so while we do the other wonderful stuff, while we work on the other ingredients, we're going to go ahead and allow the meat to saute itself. I think I have my flame at low. Yes, I do, right there. Okay, wonderful. So we'll let it cook. Okay. That way we can work on other stuff. I'm going to cover it, let it cook at low, and we'll come back to it. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and dice this garlic and this piece of onion. A lot of people don't like onion. We like it. This definitely is optional. What I would really, really recommend would be the garlic too. Once it goes in there, to give it that flavor. I just think that garlic and onion just bring an amazing taste.
I totally agree to that. Garlic is the king of the kitchen.
Yes, it is. It's been known as the king of the kitchen. It's not only it not only brings an amazing taste to whatever it is that we're cooking, but it also is very beneficial. So we've heard, health wise, garlic, so. And I'm just cutting these to little pieces to mince the onion and the garlic. They don't have to be that big because once they go into the into the meat in this case, they really reduce down and they become very tiny, small sometimes. I know a lot of people don't like onion and garlic, but again, it just, oh my goodness, they bring up flavors and really make your, whatever it is that you're cooking, taste wonderfully delicious. And I understand not every single plate has onion and garlic, but the ones that can have that, it's definitely a plus in flavors. Okay, so right there. Make them just a little small, not so big, so that they look really good. They taste, most of all. Amazing, amazing. I like the flavor. I know there's a lot of you out there. And we want to thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Live. The purpose of us cooking live is to share with you that sometimes busy people, we can cook, we can still cook at home. And what makes this healthy, I believe, is that you know exactly the ingredients that you are adding to your meals. In this case, we know exactly the amount of fat, the amount of oil, cooking oil, the amount of salt, and other ingredients that we add to our meals. So when you know this, you eat your meals with a bit more of that confidence. And perhaps there's a lot of you out there that, you really are not watching your diet or don't have to watch your diet. And that's good. That's wonderful. Lucky, lucky, lucky you guys. I know I was gaining so much weight eating out for lunch every day, or at least, most of the week. And my husband was growing not just a beer belly, but a fat belly. So was my son.
Mm-hmm.
Until I said, you know what? I'm just going to give myself 20 to 30 minutes extra to cook and cook what we like. I've lost 30 pounds. My son has lost weight as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just cooking at home. Also another big factor is everything is so expensive out there.
Oh yeah, totally.
If you cook at home, you're bound to save money.
Mm-hmm.
Bound to save money and just kind of make the most of it. I know that in 20, 30 minutes, I can cook a meal for all of us, for a family of 4, family of 5. Sometimes we have my mother-in-law over, and she's back to cooking at home. She was one that was also, oh, well, why am I going to cook at home when I can just go to the nearest restaurant and have them prepare something that I order something,
Right.
Which is good and great if you can do that, definitely. But there comes a moment when you kind of get tired of all of that, and the weight
So true.
starts to pile up.
Oh yeah, add on.
Okay,
Yes.
so we're going to leave it there for a few minutes. We've already added the salt and the pepper, and salted at your whatever your taste may be. What I added in that little plate that I showed you was a teaspoon and a teaspoon of half a teaspoon of pepper, okay, black pepper, just to give it some flavor. And it's cooking right now. Might have to bring up the
Heat a little
heat
higher, huh?
a little higher. Yeah,
Cool.
just a little bit.
Wonderful.
And while that happens, okay, just we're browning the meat. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start adding.
The onion and the garlic inside the ground beef.
Yes. Here we go.
There
Onion
we
and
go.
garlic. Right there.
There we go.
Just because we love
Oh,
flavor.
yeah. That's the best part.
Yes.
Look at that.
And at this point, you can also add some chili flakes. It's up to you. It's up to you if you like to add that. I don't do it. Although we love pepper, we love chili, we love those, but I just keep it so that we can eat it. If later on we want to add some hot sauce, well, then it's our choice, right? Your choice as well. Okay, so see, here it goes. And then I added maybe a spoonful of oil. Sometimes I don't add any oil to the meat. I just let it cook in its own oil.
There we go. There we
But
go.
today I did, okay? Just to give it a little twist. It could be a little a spoonful of olive oil, corn oil, whatever your choice. Those light oils. Okay, so we're gonna let it cook right there. So now this amazing two-side lodge that looks like a tray, but one side is the griddle, the other side is, I've made all sorts of meals here. It's amazing.
Totally.
And then on this side it's a grill, on that side it's a griddle. So it's very helpful.
Very helpful.
And it saves us a lot of time to cook. We don't have to, although we love to cook outside, we do, but we just sometimes don't have the time. A lot of times we have to just cook as long as we get our meal in, the meal that we've prepared, the meal that we believe to be healthy for us.
Totally.
I think that's a big, big plus.
Huge plus right there, Mom.
Okay, so for the hot dogs, at a low heat. Thank you so very much.
No worries.
I'm going to go ahead and start to grill the hot dogs here, the Franks, okay? So here we go. Right there, just so that they have those little lines across. Okay, there we go. This is for the amazing hot dog that we're going to have in a few minutes.
That's wonderful, Mom.
Yeah. So people, I'll be right back with you guys.
Guys, if you want to chat with us, please, you're welcome to do so. We like to read your feedback and or at least a little food emoji.
Yes, why don't you leave us a happy face?
Happy face, whatever.
Leave us a happy face.
Whatever you prefer.
Yes. And while the beef is cooking over here, for the chili, we'll give it a little turn. Again.
Move to this side.
Yes.
Wow.
Leave us a happy face
Yeah.
if you guys are liking this and cook with us.
Yeah.
You know, we go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That will keep us motivated to keep cooking at home. Like I said, we're not very elaborate cooks, uh, but we cook at home to save money. And this way we find out and we know what we've added, how much oil, how much fat, how much salt. We kind of control. Like I said, I've lost about 30 pounds just by cooking at home. Oh my goodness. I wondered how I would lose all that weight.
Mhm.
Well, there is a way. When there is a will, there is a way.
It
So
sure is.
that was my my wish, my will. So I did it, and I'm glad that I did so. Okay, wonderful. So
Wonderful. Thanks for cooking.
the first one that's going to get to eat will probably be my son, my cameraman right now. Okay,
Right.
look at these
we
amazing
doing there?
babies. Look at this.
Wow.
I love this little griddle and grill.
It's so sufficient.
Sometimes what I do is I make tacos here, and we're probably going to do that next week. Tacos, and then sometimes I make tortillas, sometimes I just buy them depending on the time that we have.
Yeah.
Look at these babies. Look at that.
Ooh.
They're going to look like we just barbecued.
Look how smoky that
Uh-huh.
looks, Mom.
Look at that. Yes. And the smell is delicious.
Wow.
It's not like you're making a big mess. Because that's another factor that a lot of people don't want to cook at home.
Yeah.
I'm just making a big mess on my stove. No, 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 no. Look at this. Keep it clean and keep it cheap, because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's less expensive
so true.
to cook at home
So true.
than to cook elsewhere.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at that
It's
sizzle.
cooking.
Sizzle
Yes.
on both meats. Look at that.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
great.
Okay, now it's time.
That's when you really can notice the smell.
Oh, yes. Delicious. Look at this.
Wow. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, so it's just about ready.
Wonderful.
Okay. Give it a little.
Just left a little emoji right there, along with a little chef
All right.
on our live chat.
Wow. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there you go. So, look at that. Look how all that's being cooked.
Yes, I want to say hello to my friend Mary, our friend. A
Hello,
friend
Mary.
Of the channel.
How you doing?
How you doing, Mary? She wrote us an amazing email the other day. She says, my cholesterol was so high. How am I going to give up the food that I truly love? She said.
Right.
So she's sharing. I started to cook at home. Her cholesterol levels apparently were down. Her doctor was so happy for her. And ever since, she says, I'd rather eat at home than eat out there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's wonderful, amazing, amazing restaurants. And one of these days, we're going to share with you the restaurants and what we sometimes go and eat. Once in a while, we do that. We go and we eat. It's not like we eat at home all the time.
Oh, no.
I mean, no. We go out there, we eat, we try the amazing burgers, steaks, chicken,
Totally.
you name it, whatever we can get our hands on.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, we have fun. We do have fun. So, it's we do that as well. We have fun. It's about having fun. It's about, just caring for yourself,
Yeah.
cooking with love, cooking with love. You know, why love? Because it's for your body, it's for your
Yeah.
own self, you know.
Yeah.
But,
Cooking for the soul.
uh-huh. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, simple and easy.
Simple and easy.
Why make it hard on
Yeah.
ourselves? Yes.
All
Save some
right.
bucks,
Yeah.
save some money as we
Totally.
go along. So by now, I've raised the heat on the meat here. Okay, so as you can hear, it's sizzling a
Mhm.
little more. Okay, so we're just about we're very close to eating,
All right.
and it hasn't taken this long. I mean, it hasn't taken that long.
There you go. There we go.
There we go.
All right, guys. If you're joining us, please chat with us. Like this stream.
Yes.
And
Yes.
what would you put on a chili hot dog? Looks good. Everything looks good. Can't go wrong with chili hot dogs, huh, Mom?
Nope. And I'm gonna make some regular ones too.
Oh,
Just
right.
because little Sebastian likes he doesn't like the chili hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
He likes he likes the regular hot dogs. So we'll make a few for him or however many he wants to eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And it's smelling delicious.
Oh my god.
Here's still a little
great.
piece
That's some
of
good
that
stuff right here.
onion, of that garlic.
Garlic.
Look at that. It's giving it an amazing smell, and it's going to taste delicious.
Look at that.
Okay. So,
Wonderful.
here we go. See how it's practically frying. We want that. We want that. Because that gives it an amazing taste. Not completely fried, but brown. And that makes the chili taste delicious. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Just, once in a while, give it a little move. Here we go. Yes, if you like what we do it with a lot of love.
Yes, of course.
Like us.
Great. All
Another
right, how are we
time to-
doing?
Flip these over. Right there, maybe in the side. It still needs a little
More cooking?
more cooking.
Oh, look at that sizzle, huh, Mom?
Yeah. Ooh. Look at these babies.
Ooh.
And it's smelling darling.
As if we're cooking outside.
As if we were barbecuing outside.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, wonderful. Let's check the meat here. Good.
You can definitely smell the onion on the ground beef. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, and it's delicious. Look at this. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Just so that it gets a little more juice. I'm going to cover it for I would say about a minute or so, just to keep it going.
Keep it going.
A little bit of art here.
Ooh, there we go. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful.
And I would say in about a minute, I'm going to go ahead and add some of this. It's you get it at the supermarket. It's a chili, just a little chili powder. Okay, you can use your own using paprika or using chili powder. I like to use this one faster, easier, practical. I buy one of those little envelopes. And it just gives it an amazing taste.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Remember, those already have salt, so that's why we don't use a lot of salt because they have salt already.
Mm-hmm.
So then if it's too much salt, then it comes out salty. And for some, it might defeat the purpose, right? Because you don't
Correct.
want to eat too much salt.
Yeah.
Or, you're on a diet or when it comes to that.
Right.
Not too much salt, low salt. But this is still pretty good. It's not over salty when we use this. See how that looks? See how this is looking?
Mm.
Okay, it's just about ready.
Wow.
And here we go. Leave it there a little more. Let's look at the Frank's. Just about, almost. And I know a lot of people are, well, it doesn't taste the same as if we were cooking outside. It may not, but I can assure you it does taste delicious. And when you are crunched for time, when you are living in the city, as we live in the city, and you don't have a lot of time, and you notice that cooking at home is helping you lose weight or not feel so stressed out with, all those, all that cooking and eating out, then you know what? You learn to say, you know what? I'm going to give myself 20, 30 minutes to cook one of my favorite dishes, the ones that I grew up with, or the ones that I was taught by my wife, or the ones that my mom used to cook.
There we go. That's the pride right there, Mama.
Yes, there you go. Okay, let's go back to the meat, the ground beef here. Okay, now we're going to go back to low
heat. Huh?
Low heat, yes, low heat. Thank you for.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
See.
problem.
See how delicious this is looking? Okay. Just to give it a little more moisture, I'm going to cover it again.
There we go.
Right there.
It doesn't look so dry.
Mm-hmm.
Too dry.
Too dry. That'll give it a little more of its own moisture
There
so
we
that
go.
we can start adding that little chili powder. They come in little envelopes at the supermarket. Sometimes I don't have the time. I just add chili powder of my own and with some tomato sauce. And you've got an amazing chili, beef chili sauce. Okay, right there.
There we go.
Ready? So let us add this to 1 pound, this amount, okay? Which comes in that little package I told you about. Okay, to 1 pound of meat. Just mix it in there. And then it tastes even better. It smells delicious. But, just kind of mix it in well, as best as you can. And I know sometimes time is of the essence, but it's okay. You have time for your body. Your body gives you a lot.
Yeah.
You've got time to cook for yourself, for your body.
Health.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people might say, well, how is that healthy? Well, it's healthy because, again, you control the ingredients, how much salt, how much fat.
That's so true. Mom. So true in every way.
I'm going to have some amazing salads coming up that have been so helpful. Okay, see how we've mixed, so helpful in our diets.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, see how we've mixed that? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the tomato sauce. It's actually tomato sauce. Okay, one of these. It's one of the little small now just water. in there.
Kind of spread it around.
A small tomato half.
There we go.
Now we just give it a mix. An amazing mix right here.
Wonderful. Look at
Look
that.
at this, and
Look at
it's
that.
smelling delicious.
Ooh. Oh, look at all those condiments in there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Wonderful.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is from this point on, we're gonna let it just settle, cook on very low heat, very,
Wonderful.
very low.
Wonderful.
Okay. And don't forget to cover it for, okay. Let it simmer down, cook there for about a minute, 2 minutes or so. And it's time. Look at these little freaks over
there
there.
we go,
It's time
guys. Look
to
at that.
warming up the
bread.
Yes. Okay. Okay, here they are. Look at this. Usually like to kind of set them a little bit down like this to get them warm. These are the hot dog buns. A little bit just to warm it up a little. These are ready. Oh yes.
Oh.
They are ready.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Ooh, a little crunchy here. That's delicious. I like that. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Toasty.
Yes.
But you don't want to go too toasty.
Too much. Right. You just right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. How's our meat doing here? There it is. Look at that. It's sizzling. Delicious. 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 Okay. So I'm going to start serving you.
Wonderful.
Okay. I'm going to put it right here so you get a really good shot at
Wonderful.
it. Okay. I had grated some cheese earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and put this baby right here. Okay, right there. How's that?
There we go.
There we go. Okay, and our bread is ready. It's nice and warm. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at these.
Wow.
It's delicious. Okay, so we said that for one, we're going to go ahead and do the regular. So I have some ketchup here. Okay, that's the regular ketchup. I love to add mayo. A lot of people don't like mayo.
I like mayo.
But I know you like mayo. There's some mayo on that one
There
too.
we go.
And my stepson likes mustard. Little Sebastian. Okay, now here. This one is the chili. The chili hot dog. Here we go.
There we go. The chili hot dog.
chili hot dog. And right now that the chili is hot, we're going to add some American cheese to give it that delicious, delicious taste. Okay, my friends.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
There we go. This one is just the plain one. I guess you
Yeah.
could call it the plain one.
Ooh.
And this one right here. This one is the chili cheese. And look at the cheese just right there. It is ready for a bite.
Mm,
I'm going to have to use both of my hands.
absolutely.
There we go.
Ooh.
Look at that. Chili cheese hot dog.
Delicious.
Enjoy.